for the technology lead support and for the affordable broadband offer program. So welcome everybody. Do we have everybody here? Yes. So who would like to start and tell us a little bit about yourself?
I can go ahead and start.
Thank you, Amalia.
So my name is Amalia Alvarez, and I'm actually one of the leads at Fisher Middle School, one of the leads for the affordable broadband. Actually, I think our principal decided to have two because of the languages to get, more parents. So my other affordable broadband lead, Ms. Nguyen, couldn't be here. But me and her, we shared the responsibility. She's fluent in Vietnamese, I'm fluent in Spanish, so we're able to reach more parents like this. And also this year, we have Ms. Teresa Nguyen joining us, also kind of helping us with the tech support. And so it's kind of like a job that we kind of, we kind of divide among little jobs for ourselves. And so it works for us. It has been, this is the first year that we've been doing this, three of us. Last year, they started us off in the middle of the year with the affordable broadband. That was Ms. Nguyen and myself, and we started at the middle of the year. And so this is the first year that we went full year with it. I don't know if you want me to tell you what we have been doing or is that it?
Thank you for the intro, Amalia. Teresa, would you like to introduce yourself as well? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I'm Teresa Nguyen. Amalia's partner is Miss Vivian Nguyen, so not me. I'm new to Fisher this year, and I'm new to the support role. I pretty much play not a lead role, but like a support role. And I've got to learn about School2Home. And currently, well, this major project we're trying to do is transition from hotspot to getting families connected to affordable broadband. So we did major presentations on that. And then the school year's coming up. It's going to end. So we're going to try to figure out how we're going to collect iPads or how we're going to transition from hotspot to affordable broadband. But yeah, that's it.
Thank you for sharing. Israel Velasquez, perdón. Sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. My name is Israel Velasquez, and I work at Bridges Academy. And I think our roles, it kind of changed daily. I feel like being distance learning this year, I just kind of learned to be extra flexible. I feel like part of our role is always being flexible and adjusting to things. But I think this year in particular, we just have to kind of be flexible and kind of see what the families needs and what we can do with them in the moment and kind of meet them where they're at. So, I mean, my role just went from, I think my role changed throughout the year. I've done different things. So I've done helping students and parents with like troubleshooting. All of our kids got computers. So sometimes there was issues with the computer. And if it was something that I can do over the phone, I was available. The front office will call me and they'll patch me in, and then I'll just kind of help them troubleshoot. If it was something that I could have been done over the phone, we'll ask families to come in. And, I've been in campus since day one. So sometimes families will come in and I will kind of inspect the computer. And if they needed a new replacement, then we'll just replace it there at the spot. We also been doing hotspots, but, of course, we always promote the affordable broadband. And we done like presentations, like how to log in. Cause I know sometimes parents, especially with like language, like how do I log in and what do I do? So we had like parent trainings with like computer classes. So part of the computer classes was to kind of show them how to log in and what to do, where to go. So, and then I speak Spanish. I know some of you guys were saying like the language piece is also, it could be very helpful. So I've been able to connect with a lot of families just because they're Spanish speaking, and I'm able to speak Spanish as well. So I think just my role has changed a little bit, but at the end of the day, I think it's just about, for me, is what worked is being flexible and meet the families where they're at.
Thank you. You actually responded to the second question, which was how do you contribute your role, or how does your role contribute to making technology more accessible to your school, students, and parents? So thank you. And Israel, it looks like you do more. You do a little bit of various roles for the program. It looks like you do the affordable broadband, but you also do a lot of the tech support. So thank you for doing that. Would Amalia or Teresa like to share on how your role contributes to making technology more accessible to students and parents?
Sure. So yeah, so what we did last year obviously is a lot different than what we're doing this year. This year, the school started off the year by sending out a survey to all of the families, and one of the questions there was whether or not you have, Wi-Fi at home. And so right off the bat, when we got the results of those surveys, Ms. Vivian and myself, we actually started calling home. On top of that, we were at Fisher, we have workshops for parents. And so we are highly encouraging parents to do, to make sure that they complete 3 out of those 5 workshops. And so we put out a workshop for the parents on affordable broadband where Vivian and myself were presenting to the parents. We did that 2 times. And in the workshop, we basically told the parents the importance of broadband and why we need it. Yes, all of our students went home with a device and they were getting data, but they were going through the data pretty fast. So if they didn't have Wi-Fi, we wanted to kind of let them know about, a long-term solution for that. And in the presentation, we also reviewed the different types of broadband that exist, and we provided them with information on affordable offers in the area, which were AT&T and Comcast. We did the workshop 2 times because after the second time, we realized that we were presenting to the same parents. And so what we did at that point is we recorded the workshop in 2 different languages, Spanish and English. And we posted this video on YouTube, on a private YouTube, that was then the parents, then we emailed all the students. We used the Echo. You guys saw that that's the parent access app that we use at Fisher. We use Parent Square to just let them know, hey, here is this workshop. And at the end of the workshop, there's an exit ticket that we ask the parents, questions and so forth. And that's how we feel that they completed that. And so we were getting, throughout the year, we're getting some, people still doing that workshop, but also Montserrat, which was also in the video, she was really good about mentioning to parents about the affordable broadband, and she would give them our contact information. If the kids ever had any issues with the iPads, we were like the first ones to kind of figure out what was going on and things like that. And so that's what we have been doing this year. So I don't know, Miss Teresa, if you want to add anything else to that.
I just played the supporting role. Like I helped crop the video because they did it live, and obviously parents had to work. They missed it, so I just kind of cropped the video, put it together, uploaded it on YouTube, and make it accessible for everyone. And for everything else, Miss Amalia and I, we contribute to the discourse about other things such as, okay, so these iPads are at home and they're broken or something's wrong. Like, what can we do? There's like iPad help tickets, and they fill it out, they bring it to the school. So just more of the supporting role. That's it.
Thank you.
I would like to ask something. I know you guys are very active in all of this, and I like to hear everything that I'm being hearing. As you can notice, I work for the Eastside Union High School District, and I work at Apollo High School, which is a neighbor with Overfeld, where it's featured as a feeder school for Overfeld. Then I would love to know, how can we sign in? Like Apollo High School is for students that are deficient in credits, and all the technology issues that you guys are describing, where the technology issues we have with parents, there's still a lot of people that has no access to the internet, a lot of students that have no functional device at home. They were able to get something from the school, but it's not very it's not easy to work with because it's a small Chromebook that the Eastside Union has to provide for a lot of students. The population is huge. And then I would love to have the opportunity to partner with this foundation. That way my school can get the opportunity to train parents and to have the same access.
That's great. So V, I think I had email up in a minute ago. V, the host of this, she's the person that you would go to join the school to home program um, for your school, for your area. And it's basically a partnership that your school will be doing with SBEF, and she'll give you more information about it. Do you have any other questions that we may help you with?
No, thank you. I was listening, and actually it was good for me to come into this breakout room because I got more information on how the program and the involvement into this school to home works. And it's, yeah, that's why I got like, oh, this is good for my school.
That's great. One last question. To the leads, to the three leads, what do you feel most proud of from this school year?
I can start. I think for me, I just feel very proud that I can say that every kid that's come to our campus this year, they have received, they have a computer to work from home. They have working internet, and any issues that come up, if we can fix them, we're able to, like I said, replace a laptop. So, I'm very proud of that because we talk about that equity and how a lot of families don't have that opportunity. And in the beginning of the year, I think as a parent, having to do everything virtual, I think it's like a being worried, right? Like, oh, how's my kid going to be able to? It's like one less thing they have to worry about, right? They're in the pandemic. A lot of parents had to stay home. The kids had to be at home, and that's one less thing they had to worry about. So I think I'm just really proud the way things move with school to home and with our district and everything. Kind of all the components just kind of fit really well, and we were able to kind of move forward. And and we've been getting new students. Like we just got a new student last week, and he has a laptop and internet. So I'm just very proud that it has not been a barrier for education this year, and I feel like we're going in the right direction. I think there's a lot of pieces that are being very supportive, and I like where the direction that it's going, and I think we should keep doing it because it works.
That's great. Thank you for sharing. Miss Carmen, I have the email up here. Here, let me make it bigger. V's email so that you can email her and reach out to her and hopefully partner up with the organization.